Good morning, it's or afternoon or evening or whatever time it is you're looking at this video. It's Declan Ryan here, and now in this video I just want to be covering the importance of investing in yourself. Now a lot of people, both whether it's in business and in all kinds of other fields, they try and get something for free. They try and get the free way of doing pretty much everything. And while sometimes that does work, there's nothing to beat the importance of investing in yourself. Now, consider an example where you're trying to get, in education, for example, you're trying to get a diploma or a degree or some other kind of qualification, reputable qualification in any particular field. Now, generally speaking, you're going to have to go to college for that or to university for that, and you're going to have to pay tuition fees. You can do it the free way, especially now with the amount of free resources there are on the internet. However, it's going to take you an awful lot longer, and quite possibly the quality of that education is going to be inferior to that of a degree or a diploma or whatever. Now, where's that going? It's the same way within a business. Now, there's all kinds of free marketing methods, all kinds of free ways of getting traffic and getting people to your product and to buy. However, you're so much in a better position if you actually invest in yourself and you find out how to market properly, how to reach out to people, and how to go about to do these things correctly. Also, you need to find out what kind of business that you want to be investing in or getting started in. You also want to be finding out what the track record of certain businesses are before actually jumping in. Now, all of this is building blocks for the foundation of your business. Part of those foundation blocks are, for example, mindset. Getting your mind in exactly the right place. Those countless examples of people that have been slogging away for years at a business and they're not having the success that they should be getting until they actually get the mindset part of it straight. Now, another part of investing in your business is obviously the correct education. How to market properly, how to make the most out of the internet, how to attract people to your offering, etc., 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 and the list goes on. So while people are trying to avoid paying for these things, they're obviously not making a huge amount of money and not making a huge amount of inroads themselves. And I use the analogy once again of education. Now, somebody wouldn't try and set himself up in a professional capacity, either a professional doctor or a professional lawyer, or without having gone through a formal education. Now, one of the questions that I get asked quite a lot in terms of reading materials is what kind of reading would I recommend in order to improve on mindset and that kind of area? Because certainly one of in the team that I'm involved in, which is a prosperity team, and our related business, which is Empower Network, one of the tenets, one of the core commitments daily that you should be doing is reading and listening to audios. Okay, so along with that, I'm going to recommend a few of the books which I think are the most pivotal and most important. Now, anybody who's been in marketing any length of time will know the first book that I'm going to recommend very well, but this is for those that are just starting out, and which is where I get the majority of the questions from, and that's this book. It's called Think and Grow Rich, and it's by an author called Napoleon Hill. Now, you can guarantee that everybody from the Kiyosakis to the Trumps to the Bransons to anybody who's actually made it anywhere in business has read through this book. It was originally written in the 1920s, and it's basically to try and summarize this book is virtually impossible. It's basically a whole load of tenets that you need to follow, 13 secrets, if you like, of various different what successful people have done throughout the years. It was actually commissioned by Andrew Carnegie, which, curiously enough, one of the books that I'm reading at the moment is the autobiography of Oh, just about get it in the camera there. Autobiography of Andrew Carnegie, fascinating guy, penniless, and came over from Scotland, and he became the founder of American Steel. Now, he commissioned Napoleon Hill to interview 504 of the most successful people in the United States at the time and find out if you could distill the essence of their success, what the things that they had in common. So he spoke to people like F.W. Woolworth, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, J.P. Morgan. So you get the idea. These are people that really knew their game, and so that's why I recommend that book. Second to that is really important, and this is a really amazing book. It's written in the 1960s, so it doesn't have quite the pedigree of the 1920s one, and it's written by a guy called Maxwell Maltz, and it's called The New Psycho-Cybernetics. Now, this book has been read by more than 30 million people. It was updated last in the year 2000, and if you can see it there, that's the name of the guy, Maxwell Maltz. Go out and get it. You can easily find it on Amazon, and it will really revolutionize your thinking in so many different ways. It covers things like the automatic success mechanism and the automatic failure mechanism. A lot of the things that that I touch on also in some of my videos. So, and the last one, I mean, there's lots of books that I could recommend, but if you have a bit of an issue with time management, which is one of the things that I constantly have an issue with, there's this one here by a chap called Mark Forster, one of the many time management kind of books that you can get. And this is really good, very good title, Do It Tomorrow, because that's what people that have difficulty with time management do. I'll do it tomorrow. Anyway, so I hope you found value in today's video, and make it a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.